Is everybody happy?
Yes.
Yes, very.
And lively?
Yes.
Right, yeah.
And warm?
Yes.
And warm.
Yeah, warm. Yeah, it's snowing outside right now, and it's like dipping down, but it's very warm in here.
I would like to ask Mr. Jeff Strait, formerly of, who spent many, many years as the entertainment reporter on PM Magazine, now called Evening Magazine, right?
Yep, right.
I want to ask you straight from the shoulder, Jeff Strait.
Okay, I'm ready.
What are we about to see during this particular segment? What's going to happen during this part of the Joe Franklin Show?
Well, these two ladies, Horowitz and Spector, I'm the ampersand of the group, are songwriters, right? Okay, and I needed a song for a television program seen on PBS called Body Watch. It's a health information program. And I came with the crazy idea, why don't we do a comedy video with a song to it?
I like that title, Body
Watch. Yep, that's
Body
Red Duke, our
Watch.
host. He's a doctor down at the University of Texas, and he hosts our show. It's seen on 250 stations.
Why should we watch Body Watch?
Because you're going to learn what foods you should feed your kids.
Really?
That's what this half hour is about, you know. Yeah, I ran into I used to, 2 years of showbiz stories here in New York. And, they spotted me at the Manhattan Association of Cabaret Awards show.
Nice.
And,
That's right.
like flies to paper, they were on me, but they were great. They were dressed like this, as I said. And then a few months later, this opportunity came up to work together. And it's been great. It was a great experience.
Before we show you a video, I'd like to talk about video, since you're a video expert. There was a man, a long ago FCC commissioner, Newton Minow, who called TV once a vast wasteland. Could anybody today call TV a wasteland of any kind? I would hope not. I would like to hear you say not, but
I don't know. I'm a child who grew up on the vast wasteland.
Right.
There are so much more television now than there was back then. So you have a choice now. You can watch whatever you want. You can watch Shakespeare. You can watch soap operas. You can watch music videos. You have a choice.
But me being a sentimentalist, Mr. Strait, how about a parade, like a verbal parade before our eyes of some of the TV shows or personalities that you enjoyed when you were growing up and watching TV? And mention Arthur Godfrey, but continue, right?
Arthur Godfrey, of course, and Jack Parr.
Right, Jack
Now, when
Parr.
I was a kid, I watched Jack Parr on the sly. My parents didn't know I was up. I thought, when I grew up, I thought the adult world would be like Jack's guests, you see? And unfortunately, there aren't too many Dodie Goodmans out there or Alexander Kings out there. But to me, I thought, well, this is going to be great. I'll grow up, and it'll be like Jack's talk show.
Right.
And I'll be as smooth as Arthur Godfrey.
Right.
See? So those are the shows I liked.
People thought that was the world.
I did.
I did, too.
Yeah. You'd watch the other things, like Batman came on later in the mid-'60s, and earlier on, Leave It to Beaver and all that sort of stuff. But to me, the real exciting things were the live things.
Would you say TV by now has become maybe the most vital force in our society?
I think so, yeah. Yeah. I wish people would read more books, though, just to kind of balance it off a little bit. But definitely, it's all over the place.
It is. Any childhood memories of watching TV from Horowitz or Spector?
God. Uncle Milty.
Oh, we remember when television
The Honeymooners.
started.
We started with it in the snow.
We're
on
talking the
television.
60s, not the 40s. You're mentioning Burl, and you're in the 60s.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We're way back.
the big moment is approaching.